In the Small Business Edge, tips on how to tap into business loans. Joining us for that is Martin Guerrero. Good to have you with us. He's a community impact specialist at Square. And what can you tell us about unique challenges facing Hispanic-owned businesses?
There are. And as we know, Hispanic-owned businesses are the fastest growing segment of U.S. small businesses, with nearly 1 in 4 new businesses being Hispanic-owned. And historically, our community has had a much harder time finding tools to fit the unique needs. One example being that Latino-owned businesses accessing capital from traditional financial institutions has been a challenge, and for some time. Reading a recent Stanford study that showed that the odds of loan approval from national banks are 60% lower for Hispanic-owned businesses than their counterparts. And then, of course, the language barrier can often present another challenge for these businesses, and having access to business tools, software, and resources in Spanish can be difficult to find.
What are some ways to improve tapping into those bank loans, getting that access to capital?
Well, here at Square, we recently launched our entire ecosystem of products entirely in Spanish. We wanted to ensure that the end-to-end experience of partnering with Square was seamless for these Spanish-speaking businesses. And Square's suite of services for Square Banking offers affordable financial products like loans, savings accounts to really help businesses grow and adapt.
How does this work exactly?
So any business that works with Square, that is processing their payments through Square, can be eligible for a loan. They would just keep accessing their account, and they would have the ability to then access a loan, which is based completely off of their payment processing.
Do you have any other tips for small business owners?
Yeah, just that, Square's powerful and elegant ecosystem of products is now available currently entirely in Spanish. That'll help bring this increased economic opportunity to this entrepreneurial community that has historically been underserved. And it's critically important for Square to invest in capabilities that allow us to best serve this demographic.
Thank you so much for being on our show.
Great, Angie. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.